All right, hello everybody. I think we're getting pretty close here. Thanks for your patience through, the 3.5, 4 hours for those that have been here the whole time. My name's Anthony Wiederkehr. Today we're going to be providing a presentation about the AeroMech Starlink, the new Starlink STCs that we have. First one, as you can see, is for the Citation 10 and 10 Plus aircraft. The STC is available now. We issued the STC about 2 weeks ago. It includes the two models, and to the right there is the prototype aircraft with the Starlink antenna installation on it. And really, that's one of the key milestones in all these programs is figuring out the optimal location for that antenna. And that's a lot of the Aero group working with the structures group to figure that out. A lot of times when we determine that location, there's already an antenna there. So as the case is with the Citation 10, there is a diversity transponder that needs to be relocated as part of the STC. We try to, as much as we can, include relocation of the common antennas as part of the STC package. That is the case with the Citation 10. Similar with the 560XL, there is a ADF antenna that needs to be relocated. The install time, I think for the first one will be mid-200s labor hours wise, and then after that, low 200s, and that includes interior removal and reinstallation. This is a quick overview of the equipment that's included. This is everything you need for the installation. Starlink dealers can procure the SpaceX LRUs directly from SpaceX. It's the same LRU kit as the XL aircraft uses, so the Citation 10, the XLS, and then the Citation Sovereign will all use the same SpaceX LRUs. So that's one part number for 3 model aircraft. And then what we essentially provide is everything you need to integrate the LRUs into the airplane. That's your PMA install kits for the interior and for the antenna, and then any like I mentioned, any common antennas need to be relocated. The second STC is coming out next month. This is for the Caravan 208 and 208B. The uniqueness with this one is it uses the Starlink tile antenna, and Starlink has 2 aviation products right now. The Aero Terminal has a SpaceX designed and manufactured fairing and structural tray with it. The Starlink tile is the same antenna, but it just doesn't have the fairing and the structural tray. It just has an aluminum frame with some fastener holes around the outside, and it allows the integrator to have a little bit more freedom in terms of how you integrate it onto the airplane. So for the Caravan, this made a lot of sense given it's unpressurized, it's got a flat top, so it made sense to go with that one. So what we designed with that is it's an AeroMech tile fairing that is a structural interface and an aerodynamic shape all in one single machine part. There's built-in lugs that go along with it, and there's a flexibility to do different installation configurations. The nice thing about this and what we tried to do and what we really try to do with all the STCs is just minimize the part count as much as possible and make the installation as simple as possible. This one is done in 6 or 7 easy steps, and we're just going to show, to wrap up here, a quick video that sort of depicts the installation. Once the AeroMech fairing is attached to the Starlink tile, you start with that assembly, and then it'll go on the fuselage as such, that we'll show here in this video to wrap up. So the fairing's pre-assembled to the tile, and will go on, and once installed and buttoned down, you'll have the cover panels that go over the access panels to go ahead and give it a nice shape. We'll be at booth 227. We have a training class tomorrow for anyone that's a little bit more interested in more details at 9:15 a.m. Thanks very much for your time, and have a great day.
Aero-News Network's coverage of the 68th Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show, live from Phoenix, Arizona, is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.